Well, hello there. I'm Giraffosaur, a moderator of the Everspace forums and quality assurance tester who aids the Rockfish team. We've just received the new update for Everspace, and there's a lot of ground to cover here. Patch notes can be found in the description of the video below, but I wanted to cover some of the larger items that this update has to offer. So let's dive in. First thing is first. The developers have been listening to your feedback, and you'll be pleased to hear controller remapping support has been fully implemented, allowing you to customize your buttons to your heart's content. Furthermore, joystick support has found its way into the game, along with track IR support. VR has received quite a bit of love and has been rightfully tweaked thanks to the community's great feedback. New graphics settings have also been incorporated into the game. You can now adjust your screen percentage, anti-aliasing, motion blur, and the chromatic aberration from the appropriate menus. The gunship's starting conditions have been tweaked a little bit, making you more durable starting out. The max values of the perks are still the same. In the equipment screen, your weapons and devices now show you how many mods they have directly on the page. Under the Codex tab, you can now find all of your discovered flashbacks and watch them at your leisure. A couple items got a little bit of extra sound design, one of which is having something fully mined. Missile silos now come with a dastardly warning. This next feature is somewhat of an advanced mechanic when holding down 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the respective equipment slot. It brings up a radial menu that you can choose something on the fly. Regarding the secondaries and consumables, you can now see how many you have of that respective item. And for the devices, it's quite a treat. You can actually see the cooldown timer for the ones that you've used, and you can still see the ones that are available for use. Action Freeze now lets you control the camera much more fluidly. You can freely navigate in any direction away from the player ship at some distance. Here are just a couple unique screenshots that I was able to take. The biggest update that we have is the Hardcore Mode addition to the game. This is a new game mode separate from the standard story. It's not a new difficulty. When you start Hardcore Mode, you start with no permanent progression, except for a select few pilot perks. As you progress through Hardcore Mode and get to the end of a sector, it then unlocks your ability to purchase your perks. However, after you're done selecting how to power up your ship, you have to choose a handicap that will affect the entirety of the next sector you traverse. This game mode is not messing around, and I highly encourage you to spend some time in hard mode of the normal game before attempting hardcore mode. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the patch notes, which include a lot of details that were not covered in this video, are found in the description below. I'll be poking around streams to see how people are responding to the game. Please continue giving me your feedback. I will relay it straight onto the developers. We want to make this experience as powerful as possible for you. This has been Giraffosaur with your news on the Everspace update. I wish you the best of luck in space, and I'll see you around. Toodles!